Do lawyers need a giant monitor, or is it a complete waste of your time? Let's find out. So there's a lot of talk in Facebook groups about, hey, have you noticed or have you heard this person has a monitor? Do you guys think I should get a monitor too? Or what do you guys think about this monitor? I'm here to give that answer for you, and hopefully you'll to make a good decision for yourself and commit to it and do it. So ever since I started my law firm, I made sure that my setup is as pristine as possible, and it's set up in a way that to make me as productive as possible. So I always had a monitor. And I first started off with a 21-inch extra monitor. It was like 7-8 years ago. Then I moved on to 27, then 34-inch. Then now I moved over to a 49-inch since 2 years ago, and I never looked back. And I'm convinced, and I know with certainty, 100% certainty, that any lawyer who can buy a big monitor, you'll be way more likely to be productive than less, and much less likely to be less productive. So it is to give you the correct answer, yes, I do believe that every lawyer should have a big giant monitor. The biggest monitor you can get right now is a 49-inch. I'll provide the link for this one in the description. And there are, I think the second next level of size is 34. However, I do believe, again, having the 49-inch is the way to go. Why does it matter? Well, the reason is, by the way, before we get into it, it's very important to have just one giant monitor versus multiple. And the reason is, whenever you have separation of things, your mind will get split. Should it go here or here? You don't want that to happen. You always want to have clarity and focus in the center, and then you have your references and things on the side. So whenever I see like 2 monitor setups running together, I kind of cringe because I'm like, what do you know what to focus on? And it probably pulls you apart. You don't realize it and while you're doing it, but it does pull your attention in 2 different places, and you don't want that. So what I usually do is I have on the right side my to-do list, which is basically my calendar of things I got to do on that day. And it actually has priorities of things. You have my red, which are things that I have to do right then, and then I have orange for things that are not as important, and I have blue for billing, and then I have all the other stuff that doesn't have any color. So this gives me clarity on exactly what needs to be accomplished that day. Also, a lot of times I have my calendar that I pull out right then and then, sitting on the left side occasionally. That shows me exactly, again, what my day looks like, what my schedule is. So to know exactly what's going on and what I need to attend and what meetings I have going on. And then for the most part, I'm working like this in this kind of setting where I have my main stuff, my main focus that I'm working on, and also the second focus whatever I'm working on. And I use basically one as a focus, one as a reference for me to be able to, again, pull out data or things that I'm looking at for me to work on different windows. So whenever you have, let's just say you're working on something creative or you're creating, you need to have those multiple sources of places where you're pulling out information. If you just like have one thing, you only have one input. If you have like 3 or 4 inputs, then you're able to take all the information in your brain, calculate those things, and put it down on paper, put it down on your computer. So that's the setup. Again, highly recommend get the biggest monitor you can get, just one. You don't need 2 monitors, just get one, and then you have your your laptop, your main computer as sitting in front of you. And I promise you will see your productivity grow from that. And hopefully that will settle the dispute for the people that were like deciding whether they should get a monitor or not. I'm here to tell you that you should. All right. If you are a lawyer and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and right now to click the button below to subscribe. If you got value from this video, just give this video a like. And make sure to share this with one other lawyer that you think will get value from this video. Share it with them. They'll appreciate it. They'll like you. You could build a good relationship from that. So, all right. By the way, if you are a lawyer also, we have a book called Virtual Law Firm Secrets. The link will be below. Either you'll be able to join the wait list or you'll be able to order it right there below. So go ahead and get the details down below. I'll see you in the next video.